Right, g'day gents. In this video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove and add walls according to what we have here. So this would obviously, again, for you to remove walls or for you to add walls would depend on your plan. Remember, this is just me showing you how to do it using my plan. So you can see we've got an open plan kitchen lounge here, all right? And we've got this added wall here and this added wall here for the bathrooms. The other added wall we're going to need is this to divide for the bedroom. Okay, so let's go ahead to our plans. So while we're there, let's go and have a look. So we've got to create bathroom, and then bedroom here. So what I'll do is, now that I know the offset command, right? I'm going to use the internal wall, and let's offset it. Always try a dimension, if you like, and then go back and adjust it, delete it, or change it depending on if you're happy that that's enough space. So I'm going to go offset, and I'm going to probably go with, we don't need a massive bathroom, so I'm going to go with 2.5 meters. Okay, there we go. Now this wall needs to be at least 75 millimeters. So I'm going to click on that, and I'll drag it while I'm in the command. I'm going to type in 75. Right, there we go. And then once again, I'm going to click this, and I'm going to open it to, it's already preset to 2,500. Enter. Oopsie, let's do that again. Don't know why I lost it. So 2,500. Enter. Now, if 2,500 doesn't work for you, you can make it a bit bigger. Okay, and that's, again, you can delete these and then go back. Well, these, not these, but the ones that you do for your project, sorry. Okay, so I'm now going to open that by 75. Enter. There we go. So those are the two bathrooms. Bathrooms don't need to be big, remember. They just need to, especially in a container home, just serve the purpose of needing those who need the loo and those who need a quick shower. Okay. So now the kitchen and this open plan space for entertainment and what have you is much better. Remember, this is where people are going to spend their time, so you need that open plan space to be slightly bigger. All right. We did speak in class that it would probably have been better if I moved my bathroom over to this corner, but alas, we'll continue as is. All right, so now we're going to go and open up this space. So what I will do here is I'm going to extend this, because if you look at my PDF, now you'd probably have to do the same. I'm going to extend that line to the end here. So when I trim off these lines, it doesn't impact those. So what I'll do here is I'm going to extend those like that. There we go. Good. Now I'm going to trim certain lines. I'm going to trim that line over there. And obviously I'm going to trim that because we want everything to run as one. There we go. We trim that over there. So everything should be one space. There shouldn't be any lines or boundaries here. Okay. So you can see that's, and don't worry about these being thicker. We're not going to remove additional material. We're going to leave it like that for now. If you feel like that's too much, too thick, what we'll do is we just do the following. We offset it. Okay, and I'm going to do it by 75 because that'll be a double 75, and I just offset it down, and I do the same thing here, offset by 75. You can do that if you like, and then that would be a case of deleting those two lines and then just pulling these down, grabbing those nodes and pulling those down. Okay, that's how you can get away with that. All right, so that's entirely up to you. I'm going to leave it as it is. I'm okay with slightly thicker walls. It actually just shows where you've placed the containers together. Right, so next part is to then go ahead and remove these walls. But before we do that, let's go and add the last wall we need to add, and that is to divide this pretty much into two. Now, the bedroom, I'll more or less in two, but I'm just going to, in actual fact, that's actually quite simple. So let's go back to there. To divide those into two is quite simple. I'm going to find the midpoint, which is there, right? I'm going to create a line for myself off that midpoint because I'm dividing these in two. Otherwise, you would just use the same process and offset to your own specific distance. Right, I'm going to make the lounge slightly bigger, which means that when I offset this by 75, because that would be the distance of at least one wall, I'm going to bring it in towards the bedroom. There we go. And then, in order to Oh, there we go. So that's fine. Then I'm going to trim this there, and I'm going to trim this over there. Okay, good. Now I need to extend this line across, because if I don't and I trim away at this line, it's going to delete everything. So in other words, watch here. If I wanted to trim this open, trim this away, and I do that, it's going to take that whole wall away, and I don't want that. So now I'm kind of going to go and create my perimeters. So in other words, I want to push this wall all the way across, right? You guys will figure out how that works for you. And then obviously this all the way across here. Now I can go and remove all of this for my open plan living. Right, then I can come in here and I can delete that. So I just trimmed all that away. Now you can either trim by clicking on things, or you can click, hold down, and you can move things around to trim. Right, that's completely up to you. Now you can see my open plan space is in place, ready to go. And so now I can start adding sort of furnitures and what have you. By now, remember, you've added all your windows in position. And if not, you can go and add your windows in position according to your bathrooms and what have you, and your doors, etc. In the next video, I will talk about, in fact, in the next video, we'll start adding some plumbing fixtures. And I'll add in a sliding door, because you might be slightly different to, for you, it just might be slightly different to adding a normal door.